Once upon a time, in the mysterious world of Shadowfight 3, there was a renowned martial artist named Galen. He was a respected figure in the dynasty capital, known for owning a prestigious martial arts school. Galen's dedication to protecting the sphere, a powerful artifact, mirrored that of the dynasty emperor, with whom he shared a deep friendship. In his younger days, Galen had served in the elite military unit of the dynasty called Golden Demon, alongside the emperor. Their bond was forged through battles and shared experiences, strengthening their resolve to safeguard the sphere from falling into the wrong hands. As fate would have it, the dynasty formed a truce with the enigmatic force known as Shadow. Galen was appointed as the second arrow, working closely with the emperor to explore methods of destroying the sphere. During this time, Galen found himself assigned as the emperor's bodyguard, which led him on a path he never anticipated. While in pursuit of a thief who had stolen the sphere, Galen was bestowed with a remarkable gift by the imprisoned shadow mind itself. The powerful shadow energy granted to him was meant to sway Galen into freeing Shadow Mind, but instead, it opened his eyes to the potential of such power. Galen believed that harnessing shadow energy could be the key to the dynasty's prosperity and the betterment of its people. Diverging from his master Shadow, Galen convinced the emperor that preserving the sphere was vital. The emperor, trusting in Galen's judgment and the intentions of shadow energy, decided to protect it at all costs. This decision led to a parting of ways between Galen and his disappointed and angered master. Undeterred, Galen founded his own martial arts school in the heart of the dynasty capital. He took great pride in teaching his students, including June and Kibo, who had been under his guidance since they were young. Galen recognized the potential within his students, and he appointed Kibo as his agent, sending her on a quest to find the one chosen by the sphere. As fate would have it, Galen's path intertwined with that of the player in the midst of their journey. June, a companion of the player, brought them to Galen's school to seek refuge from the Legion. The wise martial artist warmly welcomed the player and imparted the fighting style of the dynasty, ensuring they could blend in with the crowd. Together, they embarked on a mission to reach the palace, with Galen guiding them to Ling, a trusted ally. During their time in the dynasty, Galen introduced the player to his most exceptional student, Xiang Tzu. However, tensions arose when Xiang Tzu, harboring a deep dislike for the Legion, challenged the player to a duel. Defeat caused Xiang Tzu to reluctantly depart from the school, taking Galen's students with him. Galen faced a predicament as the 100-school tournament approached. Without his students, he felt disheartened, until the player selflessly volunteered to fight in the tournament on behalf of Galen's school. Grateful for their support, Galen witnessed the player's courage and skill, knowing they were destined for greatness. In a later chapter of their journey, Galen received urgent news from Kibo, prompting him to rush to the dome. There, he met the player and their allies, providing them with crucial information about the Emperor's safety. Galen's agent, Kibo, had rescued the Emperor from a monstrous threat, leading her back to Galen with the news of their encounter. As the quest continued, the party found themselves seeking Galen's help once more in their search for his former master, Shadow. Galen, one of the few individuals to have known Shadow personally, described him as a stubborn and dedicated warrior against shadow energy. Though Galen suspected Shadow might still be alive, he provided the party with a map to an island that could potentially lead them to their enigmatic target. Wishing them luck, he also directed them to his nephew, Fang, who commanded the fastest ship in the dynasty, for further assistance. Time passed, and the player, driven by their encounter with Shadow Mind, ventured into the time portal, ultimately altering the course of events. Shadow rose to power, seizing control over the Legion and bringing destruction to both the dynasty capital and the Herald's Dome. As for Galen, the details of his fate remain unknown, though it is likely that he succumbed to the passage of time and passed away peacefully. Galen's legacy, however, lives on in the hearts and minds of those who trained under his guidance. His unwavering dedication to the protection of the sphere and the prosperity of the dynasty will forever be remembered as an integral part of the Shadowfight 3 saga. I hope you enjoyed this story about Galen. If you want to know more character stories, be sure to subscribe to our podcast. We will be releasing new episodes very soon. Thanks for listening.